Hi guys, I'm Mark.
I'm Penny.
And we are the Oyster Boys, and today we are going to be reviewing
The
this
Notorious
Blue Moon Belgian white, Belgian style wheat ale. Tell me
style. Mate, good job you said Belgian style.
No, it's not actually from Belgium, is it?
No, it's not, and it's had a few court cases as well because, well, first case is the fact that they actually called it a Belgian wit.
Oh, really?
Well, they just went around and went, yeah, it's a Belgian wit beer.
Even though it's not.
No, well, it's styled, isn't it? I think they did agree, and they had obviously all the Belgian brewers and everyone kick it off, and they said, all right, okay, style.
Yeah.
Style. Belgian style. And also, they actually claimed it was a craft brewery, but it's not, as we will find out.
Okay.
But, I mean, we can get this in the UK. We bought this quite easily by bottle. There's a few places you can buy it on draft.
Yep.
We've done a Belgian wit. We've brewed our own. It should have already come out.
Legs up there.
Yeah. So so the Belgian Blue Moon. So, I mean, what do you know about it? Are you doing much?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I know that I've had Blue Moon in bars before. I know that they serve it a lot of times with a slice of orange in the glass.
Yeah, I forgot that. Sorry, forgot.
Fine.
Well, okay, so it's actually made by Miller's Court, the big multinational brewery, and what they did was they created a sort of craft sidearm called Blue Moon, and this originally was called Bellyside Belgian White.
Okay.
But this was the sort of beer that shone out of all the craft beers and become synonymous with Blue Moon, and then eventually become Blue Moon, the Belgian Wit. So now it was created by Keith Diller. He was the guy that sort of was on their craft side and created the Blue Moon. It's actually won quite a lot of awards, 8 awards in total. Most notable, Gold Award in the Belgian White style, and also Champion Brewery of the large breweries.
Okay.
So there's a lot of awards. It's a well recommended. And from what I've researched, obviously we talked about Hoegaarden on our previous ones, and we talked about Rob's Belgian Wit that we reviewed. Pierre Celsus, the brewer, sold up everything for Hoegaarden creator, and then went to Texas in 1992 and started reintroducing Belgian Wit into America. Now, would you believe that Belgian Wit ale is the largest selling ale in America from independent breweries? It's the biggest selling.
I believe it if you said it.
So, from what I've researched from the Belgian Wit, it's very much similar to what he would have used with the Hoegaarden. Obviously, it's spiced with your oranges and your coriander. However, they've used malted wheat instead of unmalted wheat. Yeah. Now, from what I've researched, is that in Belgium, because obviously we've talked about the tax laws before, the fact that they had the triples and the quads is because it was down to your fermenter size. It was also down to your malted wheat. Now, they use unmalted wheat, these use malted wheat, and also they use the Valencia oranges to sort of flavour it at the very end.
Okay.
So nice and tasty. We shouldn't be getting those banana flavours that you get with your traditional sort of German wheat beers. This is completely different kettle of fish. It's more about the spicing of the beer at the sort of last 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the boil.
I mean, it even says on the top here, orange peel for brewed with orange peel for a refreshing citrus taste.
Yes.
So we'll see how that is.
Well, that Pierre Celsus come to America, started spreading the word. I mean, interesting fact I found was that in the Caribbean, they actually grew oranges. Basically, the Spanish colonials tried to grow oranges on the Caribbean. They had poor volcanic soil, couldn't create the oranges you want, and they actually got small, sort of bitter oranges, like the spirit that you can get, that you were saying before.
Curacao, is it?
Curacao, yeah. They were like, well, we can't eat this. The brewers went, we can brew with this.
Yeah.
But these Valencia oranges, so traditionally it is served with a wheel of orange, but apparently that was only to get the craft brewer side to entice people in to drink the beer. It's not necessarily adding to the flavour.
So the fact that we're sat in a field in the middle of winter with no oranges isn't going to
shouldn't affect it. So, but yeah, it's a very nice beer that I like. So I'm very interested. So 5.4%. So slightly above the Hefeweizens you might find with the Germans, but I think this is a different style of beer. So.
I'm looking forward to trying it again. So we'll crack these open, get them in the glass, see how they look.
Can't spit with my gloves on.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, we've got a dog.
Oh, got a little. Oh, hello. Hello.
Go on, get. No worries.
Right.
We are in the middle of the field due to rules that we can only see each other in a public space. So we couldn't do it in my garden, we couldn't do it indoors. So, and we are in a public space. So whilst I kept this in the fridge for a long time, I actually saw a bit of yeast fill up at the bottom of the glass. So it shows, interesting. I can see the yeast in my glass, which is what you don't really expect from what a commercial brewer.
Not a lot of commercial beers do.
I'm liking that. I'm liking it.
I can see that there is a fair bit of yeast at the bottom of the bottle there. I just swirl a bit up, but you can still see it in there. It looks great, doesn't it?
It does.
It's that kind of like light yellow colour, yellowy orange.
It looks tasty.
Again, pure brilliant white head.
Yeah, the head is great. Carbonation looks good. It's cloudy, slightly oranger and something, but I always like that orange. So
yeah.
I can't score that down.
It's probably a 7.9.
Really?
7.9 on the look.
Oh, okay. For me, it was 8.4.
Oh.
So
sniff it. Oh. That smells good.
Get nothing.
Really?
No.
Have you got the Rona?
Are you getting much? Maybe
Yeah,
I've got
getting
it.
loads.
It's like wheaty smell, and that's it.
I'm getting wheat. I'm getting the orange. I'm getting the slight sweetness as well. It's lovely. You need to get a test.
I can smell it, but it just smells like nothing.
Oh.
Hey, if you can smell it, then you.
I think it may differ here then, because for me, that is a 7 smell.
Really?
Yeah, that's really nice.
We get a bit of orangey, but that's about it.
What's the score?
5.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Maybe I'm missing something.
You just get your nose right in there. Cheers.
Cheers. I am getting the taste though.
Yeah.
Orangey.
Yep.
Nice.
It's lovely. Nice. Oh. Nice and cold.
I do love
on this.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I'm certainly getting the orange at the back of the throat, getting a bit of the coriander as well. Smooth.
Yeah, it's lovely. I'd probably give that a 7.9.
It's a wheat beer. Keep comparing it to the Germans. 7.7. Yeah. It's still good, and I still enjoy it. It's unusual, isn't it? It's a different style of wheat beer. It's not a Belgian wit. It's a
Belgian style, right?
but
yeah.
the orange has really come through. In terms of hop, there's not much there. There's a little bit of bitterness. It's just really easy drinking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes the Bavarians. Sometimes
we can come to that later.
Yeah. What was the price you paid for it?
Price-wise, this was £2.40 for this 330ml bottle.
I think that's really good, to be honest.
It is good, but
Don't compare it to the King.
No, not that. Not the King.
Wine Staffener.
The wine
Compare it to
Staffener.
that.
I'm thinking more of like the Orval, which was £2.70 for 330ml bottle, but there's a lot more going for the Orval than there is for this, I think.
A lot more hops, so much time to make it, made by the monks monastery, not mass produced.
Yeah, so I think this probably a 6.7.
Yeah, 6.6 for me. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I think you're right.
But I mean, where this beer will shine, as a lot of the other beers I've had, is going to be the sessionability, because I could get on this wheat train,
Choo-choo!
right, and I could sit on that train for a long time.
I've been to London. I've been on stag do's.
I've been to London.
Have
Oh,
you
the
been to
big
London?
I am. He's been to London.
London, England. And I've had nights out on pints of this.
Yep. So how many do you have?
8.7.
8.7. Wow. That's a
Because
solid.
after 8, I couldn't remember how many more I had.
I give it a 7 for me.
7?
Yeah.
I remember going to my friend James White's stag, and he went, I hate Glue Moon. I went, oh, do you then, mate? That pub is about. He goes, yeah, I had one pint, couldn't finish it. So, whole night on Glue. Wow, it's great. Yeah, it was 8.7 for me.
Okay, well, I suppose that's it for us.
Yeah.
That's a review. It's been great. Smash like, hit subscribe, join us for the other ones. Look right down below to see where this beer scored amongst all our other ones. But for now, this is the Oyster Score for this beer. Very preempted it there.
Need a piss.
Yeah, so that was the Oyster Score for this beer. That's it from us. Catch you on the next one. Oysters out.